else forward or center are you looking at, Matt? Joel Embiid, 11,600, the priciest dude in this area.
Yeah, I'm going with Embiid. I think he actually will be fairly contrarian tonight. Garion mentioned it, the narrative around James Harden. I don't know if that's enough to make James Harden chalk, but we've talked a lot about this over the last couple of weeks, how Harden's presence will probably be just a downgrade for Embiid in terms of usage and production and all of that. And I think that that's true to some extent, but I'm not sure if it'll be as true right away. Harden still is dealing with a hamstring injury, may not play full minutes. I don't know how well he's going to integrate in the offense in the very first game. So for now, I think people might be a little scared of that for Embiid. And for that reason, I think playing him over someone like LeBron or Booker or Luka, paying up for him instead as the contrarian move, I think that's worth considering.
Garion, do you agree?
Yeah, I mean, it's just sort of there's a lot going on tonight's slate coming out of the All-Star break, and one of the major storylines that is impacting us is just teams are healthier than they normally are. So there's not like a ton of obvious value, and that's also something that we found in last night's slate. Some developed towards the end, and it'll probably happen tonight too. But teams are just healthier than they've been in a long time. So I think it's harder to find the guys in like the 3K, 4K range tonight that you can really trust, which makes it harder to really spend up on like two massive tentpole players. So you kind of have to do one or the other, either at the guard position or at the forward center. So I maybe am going to try to save a little bit of money here and go with someone like Wendell Carter Jr. It's just a perfect matchup. I mean, the Rockets have been atrocious against virtually every position you could possibly imagine, but specifically against interior players. They give up the most DraftKings points per game to power forwards and centers. Carter is arguably in the best stretch of his career right now. In the month of February, he's averaging over 17 points and 10 rebounds per game. He's got a true shooting percentage of .630. I just think he's in a really good spot right now. The Magic are, a team that has 17,000 center options, but they seem to have landed on the fact that Wendell Carter Jr. is the best of that bunch. And he's getting the playing time to reflect that right now. So I think he's a very, very safe, high floor, but also high ceiling play because of his matchup.